Shalom. All praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halaim La Allahayana wa Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai scattered across the earth. This is your brother Allah coming to you with another lesson. And this lesson will be entitled Where Will You Run? And this lesson will pretty much be a land back. A land back off of the video that the brother put up, the brother Bakar Amath. And the video was entitled Where Will You Run? So I have this clip that I want to play that I pulled from the brother's video, which he got from here. Which this video is a nuclear missile, warning prank on some individual's family, right? So, Lord willing, I'll just play this clip and then get a few scriptures and then close out. So, Lord willing, the elect of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai be edified, and let's get right into it. All right, so you see the reaction of these people, and I'm guessing that they're located in Chicago because of the reaction when Chicago was stated as far as being one of the areas that will be majorly affected by the missile. Even, it's a prank, but so you see the reaction and you see how the one in the pink got up, right? Let's play it right here. See how they got up? It's like, let me see. But no, by looking at the house, I believe they're in Houston. You know, yeah, I think they're in Houston. So you see how they got up, but just like the title of the lesson or the video, where will you run? And that's the point. There's going to be nowhere to run, right? The only way out is up, which will be in the chariots of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But if you're not of the elect, your ass is grass, man. Which brings back the saying, you know, it's all about the elect, you know. And, Great Millstone pushes that hard. you know, which I'm not a part of Great Millstone, but I'm like-minded to Great Millstone. That's who I learned from, right? You know, Great Millstone in spirit. So let's see. So yeah, once again, the title of the lesson, where will you run? And that's the point, man. You know, there's going to be nowhere to run, you know? So let me get Second Peter, the third chapter. Second Peter 3 and whew, slogging. Second Peter 3 and 3. And it reads, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lust, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they willingly are ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of water and in the water, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and the earth which are now by the same word are kept in store reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition, meaning utter destruction of ungodly men. See? Verse 8, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is one day. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us ward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. Verse 10, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. See that? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hasting unto the coming of the day of power, when the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. See that? Right? Let me get Ezekiel, the 22nd chapter. So once again, man, if you're not a part of the elect, your ass is grass, you know? And Lord willing, me as well as you sent Tirakim wa Akwat be a part of the elect. Ezekiel 22 and 20, as they gather silver and brass and iron and lead and tin into the midst of the furnace to blow the fire upon it to melt it, so will I gather you in mine anger and in my fury, and I will leave you there and melt you. Yea, I will gather you and blow upon you in the fire of my wrath, and ye shall be melted in the midst thereof, as silver is melted in the midst of the furnace, so shall ye be melted in the midst thereof, and ye shall know that I, the Lord, have poured out my fury upon you. See? And let me pull this to Nahum 1 and 6, and it reads, who can stand before his indignation, and who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him. Right? So, you know, where are you gonna go? You know, where are you gonna go? Let me see, let me get verse 7. The Lord is good and a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. But see, the Lord is gonna be a stronghold to his elect. You know, as the elder apostle Gabar says, man, it's all about the elect, right? It's all about the elect, right? The Lord isn't dealing with all Israel in this time. So next, let me get Wisdom of Solomon, the third chapter, and the ninth verse. And it reads, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. See that verse 10, but the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. See? Verse 11, for whoso despiseth wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. Right? See? Let me get so that's pretty much the point. So Lord willing, I'll end it with this. Psalms 91, starting at verse 1. And it reads, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty, which that word shadow goes into protection, right? Let me pull that up. Shit. The word shadow, you see it says shadow, shade as protection. So that's the meaning of that right there. Verse 2, it says, I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. Right, which that noisome pestilence is talking about thermonuclear fire. Well, Salakia, the noisome pestilence are those missiles that will be shot forth during World War III. As you see the note says. Verse 4, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold, and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, for he shall give his angels charge concerning thee, charge over thee rather, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high because he hath known my name. Showing you the significance of knowing the names, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Let me get this real quick, man. Let me get Acts, I believe it's 14 and 22. Nope. If I can't get it, then I'll just close out. Here we go, Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men, whereby we must be saved. Right? So that's the point, you know. So with that, Lord willing, you were edified. Once again and forever, all praises, honor, and glorification unto our power. Call Halim La Alahayan Awi Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations as well as health and wellness unto the hopeful elect of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai scattered across the earth. See you in the next lesson, Lord willing. While Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Babaksha Abba Baba. Watch Shalom DTA soon and stay sharp. Keep pushing.